So first, the only thing I use is a snaffle if I'm using a bit. This right here is a D-ring snaffle, and you can see why. It looks like the letter D. It's got copper on it, which is supposed to be palatable for the horse. And it's a nice bit. It's one of my favorites. This is an egg butt snaffle. It's just shaped like an egg, an oval. And it doesn't have any kind of copper palatable discs on it. It's just a simple egg butt snaffle. This is a full cheek snaffle. This is a very good bit when you have a horse that's green, because sometimes they're not soft in the head. And what these full cheek rods do is, if you have to do an emergency one rein stop, those full cheek rods stop the bit from sliding through the horse's mouth, which can happen. This is a training bit. Let me show you this here. Anytime you add length of any sort to your bit, you add harshness. So this is plastic. It's supposed to be more easy on the horse's teeth. I don't know if I agree with that or not. And if you place your reins here on the ring, it's a simple snaffle. But each ring that you go further down and add length is more harshness to that bit. Adds leverage, and it's just not ideal. I have used it before, but typically I'll use it on this one until I can get softness, and then I just move it up here, or I'll take it straight to the D-ring snaffle. This is something that I refer to as an instrument of torture. This is a correctional bit. At one time, my dear Amara, who I got from a rescue, and I've never ridden in a bit, I sold her. And when I went to get her and they told me she wasn't cooperating, this is what they had in her mouth. This has nothing to do with any kind of partnership with your horse. This is sheer pain. When you pull back on your reins, this hits him in the roof of the mouth. So I use this as an example of what never to use on your horse, okay? It's a correctional bit. Now this is a Dr. Cook side pull bridle. It has your nose band, and instead of a bit, you have side pull rings. But it puts the tension when you pull right where the bit would pull. It's expensive. It's over $100, and I love it. And I use it on most of my horses, especially when I'm first starting them, so that they learn, okay? And this is also a halter that has rings on the nose band to train. However, I'm not fond of this because the rings on the nose band are not down around the muzzle where the bit would be. So you're kind of teaching them from the wrong position.